Moving to St. Clair Shores, we have a debate swirling around these stickers on the city's police cars. Some residents have brought up questions in a conversation that seems to have roots in the idea of separation of church and state. Megan Woods has been digging into these stickers, where they came from, and what's next. Megan.
Devin, there is a lot that goes into this. We spoke to the current police chief, who says those decals that say "In God We Trust" were put on vehicles in June 2020 during what he calls tough times. There was the pandemic and police were in the spotlight. They were being criticized. Well, this resident who's bringing this to the forefront says this was done without any notice or any thought from the people.
Hard and confusing.
That's how Daniel Farr would describe his search for answers. He says he first saw this sticker on a police vehicle last October.
I've never seen them, and I got interested in finding out how they got there.
He reached out to city council members, the mayor, city manager, and city attorney. He eventually made a Freedom of Information Act request. In the documents he received was an email from former Chief Todd Woodcox to another officer explaining new free decals of the national motto on marked cars. And if anyone objects, the decal would be removed from the vehicle. That officer replied saying that if he or any other Christians in the department hear of complaints, they will address it, and referenced a Bible verse, Colossians 3:17. Daniel Farr says this is a First Amendment rights issue and not just church and state.
The right to petition my government for redress of grievances. Both of these are at play here, and both of them seem to be ignored. You tell me it's secular, but I have proof that the motive was religious. You tell me it's democratic and it's the national motto, but you did it in the dark and you didn't let anybody know about it.
Current police chief Jason Allen disagrees.
I know that it was done under wraps. Decisions are made in this police department and in every police department across the country every day that don't involve public input or input from the governing body.
He also mentions that he's received feedback from 2 people who oppose the stickers and 2 people in support of it.
Little stickers on a car are not a huge concern to me. There are bigger matters that we need to deal with. And if that's the worst thing that's happening with the PD, then we're doing pretty well.
Daniel says at this point it's become less about how he feels about the national motto "In God We Trust," but more about the approach, how this was done. And he says he's losing trust in his city leaders. Back to you.
Is there a clear what's next here yet, Megan?
So Daniel did speak in front of City Council earlier this month, voicing his concerns, but also saying that he wants those decals removed. He also says that maybe next time there needs to be some sort of ordinance to really say that elected officials need to make these decisions. He's also hoping that City Council takes accountability that this was done wrong, in his opinion.
We'll keep following it. All right, Megan.